Welcome, language masochists. Ready to completely ruin your innocent textbook view of Japanese kanji? Today, we're dissecting oki, the character for to wake up. It looks totally harmless, sitting there in your beginner vocabulary list, right? Wrong. Prepare yourselves. Welcome to Kanji Dark History.
You were probably taught this convenient, comforting lie in your Japanese class. The left side is hashiru, meaning to run. The right side is onode, meaning self. So run plus self equals wake up? Sure, makes perfect sense, if you're literally running away from your own alarm clock in a morning panic. But spoiler alert, that's a fairy tale. Let's put this supposedly simple character right on the autopsy table and crack it open. The anatomy seems straightforward enough. Two distinct, easily recognizable parts. But like any good true crime documentary, the surface evidence they feed you is completely misleading. We need to dig deeper. First, let's look at the left side, hashiru. It's basically an ancient stick figure aggressively swinging its arms, planted firmly over a footprint. It means to run or to flee. Okay, so far so logical. Running requires energy. Waking up requires energy. I can buy that.
And here is the usual suspect on the right side, read as onore. Your teachers swear up and down that it means self. So think about it. You wake up by forcefully running into yourself, a deep philosophical morning routine perhaps, but historically, completely 100% inaccurate.
Look at this cute illustration. You imagine yourself peacefully sleeping, happily catching some Z's. Then boom, the alarm hits, you suddenly find yourself, and you physically run out of bed to start the day. It's adorable, it's safe for children, and it is entirely fabricated by modern textbooks. Enter the triple threat. These three characters look like identical evil triplets designed specifically to steal a Japanese learner's sanity. We have mi, I, and onore. One is self, one is already, and one is our prime cold-blooded suspect. Good luck telling them apart on your next JLPT exam. The innocent, philosophical facade of the self component is officially slipping. If you bypass the modern dictionaries and dig deep into the ancient oracle bone inscriptions, basically the Chinese matrix code, the terrifying truth starts to bleed through. That self is a complete imposter. Boom. Error 404. Self not found. What historians and archaeologists actually discovered wasn't onore at all. The original character was me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a snake. Suddenly, your peaceful morning routine just got a hell of a lot more terrifying, didn't it? Let's go even deeper into the oracle bone archives. That specific snake shape, it also represents a human fetus, a curled up primal life form waiting to burst forth. So we have the violent awakening of a fetus or a deadly snake uncoiling to strike. Sweet dreams tonight, right? So go ahead and permanently delete run plus self from your brain. Your new, historically accurate, and much cooler mnemonic is run plus snake. Imagine waking up, opening your eyes, and finding a massive cobra sharing your pillow. What exactly do you do? Exactly, you run. Wake up or die. It's the ultimate, uncompromising alarm clock. The ancient logic behind this kanji isn't about a gentle, mindful stretching of your inner self. It is a primal, adrenaline-fueled reaction to imminent, mortal danger. Pure action, desperate escape. Now, if you still desperately want to cling to that boring self theory, imagine this. Waking up in the dead of night to see your own identical doppelgangers silently staring at you from the corner of the room. Yeah, that would make you run too. But let's stick to the reptilian nightmare. Have you ever heard of kanashibari? It's the Japanese word for sleep paralysis. It literally feels like a massive, invisible demon snake is binding your chest. You desperately want to run, but your body refuses. There's no escape. This kanji perfectly captures that ancient, suffocating nighttime terror. Danger, snake, fetus. It is an incredibly potent, volatile mix of life, death, and raw energy. It represents the sudden, explosive burst of kinetic energy. The ancient message is crystal clear. When the metaphorical snake starts moving, you had better not be caught sleeping on the job. Let's apply this dark knowledge to actual JLPT vocabulary. Take the word engi, meaning karma or an omen. Literally, it translates to the edge of the snake rising. A good omen? A bad omen? Doesn't matter. Either way, karma is waking up. And guess what? It has fangs. How about the verbs? Okiru, to wake up naturally. Okosu, to forcefully wake someone or something else up. Whether it's a spontaneous natural occurrence or a deliberate external force, the core, violent energy remains the same. The snake is actively moving. The danger is real. Let's look at more words. Hayaoki, an early bird. Why? Because the early bird actually escapes the snake. Or saiki, to make it come back or recover, literally waking up again. Because apparently, one near-death experience with an alarm clock just isn't enough for you. So the very next time you casually write down the character Okiru, please don't think of a peaceful, sunny morning with birds chirping. Feel the sudden rush of adrenaline. Run plus snake equals awakening. It is not a gentle nudge. It is a literal fight for your survival. Congratulations, survivors! You've officially mastered the dark, twisted history of Okiru. I guarantee you'll never look at your smartphone alarm clock the exact same way again. Hit that subscribe button for more kanji trauma. Class dismissed. Now go study.